It's a banana nut muffin type cake. She calls it Gone Bananas Pie.
That's
what it is.
correct. Gone Bananas Pie.
And so she put in her recipe at marthawhite.com. That's marthawhite.com. And she got picked as one of the top 5 recipes in the country. So you can vote for her.
Only one from the South.
Only one from the
All
South.
the rest are up on the East Coast.
You can vote for her if you get online and go to marthawhite.com.
Let's give her a vote
We're going to vote right now. Okay, we're going to vote.
You can't give but one vote per day.
Vote. So then right here, right in the center, you'll see that Gone Bananas Pie, Marla F., Opelousas, Louisiana. We're there. Oh, we voted. Voted ahead. We got a picture come up. So we got it. Welcome back, KSLO. So we voted for the banana pie.
So would you all do that for, please? It would it would be great. Something good for Acadiana.
That's
they like to put us down. We're known for our food. So here's a good example to have a winner.
And she sings like an angel at Queen of Angels. When you hear her sing.
And she says that she sings a lot of times while she's cooking.
I bet she does. How about this? Benny's Supermarket. Why are you going to get your stuff so you can do it? Because, the Gone Bananas Pie, you can get the copy of the recipe over at Martha White as well. It was also in the Daily World about a week or so ago, if you want to look it up. Go to Mr. Benny's. They got all the stuff to make that pie for you over there. They got the fresh produce. They got the fresh bananas. They got during the week, the kids had something going on late, so we had to stop, pick up some hamburgers. They said, what, Daddy, you're not going to get a hamburger? I said, no, I'm going to stop by Mr. Benny's on the way through, and I'm going to pick me up one of them to-go salads. And I just got down. I got me just a nice little salad to go home with to eat for dinner. Nice and neat. That's how I'm
So that's how you're losing all that weight.
And I'm feeling
practicing.
Good. Feeling good. Well, you got to be a little bit on a diet. You can't eat like the difference between a gourmet and a gourmand. A gourmand is a
gourmand.
I got to be back to being a gourmet again.
Yeah.
But Mr. Benny's has got all you need, and they've got produce. They've got the meat department, second to none. They've got the deli 7 days a week, from salads to rice and gravies and potatoes, smoked meats as well. Miss Mary's gift shop, Little Benny's Sports Shack as well to get your nutritional supplemental needs. And they had a nice write-up in the paper about how they went to Benny's, and they got a nice picture of Little Benny with sweet potatoes and marshmallows. So I guess people to make a sweet potato pie is what he was putting out. And
but the article was about the amount of people that's applying for jobs.
Right.
And he says, it's a shame that you can't hire because there's a lot of great applicants coming in, but they hardly have any turnover. And that's true with our company, and I understand
people don't leave because
they don't leave. If they're working with the company they feel is going to be here for the next few years, they're going to hold on to that job. They're not going to grab that 50 cents an hour being paid more at another job, and then they're the last person on the totem pole. So what happens if there's a cutback? Boom, they're gone. Stay where you are unless you really know what you're doing.
Dixie Storage, all your storage needs, personal and commercial. They got the big commercial units. They got warehouses with loading docks and everything. If you're a full-blown business that needs good access to 190, I-49, they've got plenty of places that you can set up your whole business. Just warehousing, if that's all you need. Railroad spur access. Dixie One Trucking that can help finish delivering loads for you and move stuff between your warehouses for you. If you're a guy just needing a little personal unit to put a little bit of furniture in because you and the wife are redecorating, or maybe I've got a kid going off to college in the fall and you're getting mama a new sofa at Joe Smith Furniture, you put an old sofa there so the kids can have it to go to college. Good place to go. Dixie Storage, locations throughout St. Leonard Parish and A-Plus Glass, Opelousas and Lafayette for your cars and commercial.
Joey took my brother Cody and my nephew Reggie on a hunting trip to their nice place up in North St. Landry Parish, and I understand they were very successful. It was a fun, and also they did some killing.
And speaking of North St. Landry Parish, Steamboat Warehouse, get mama away from the smell of her own cooking. Go by the restaurant there at Steamboat Warehouse. Tell chef owner Jason Hugay we sent you there. Great food, great ambiance, great wine selection. If you're going by just to have a little drink in the evening, a good place to sit down in the little adult side and have a nice little libation and look out on the wharf. The weather's perfect right now. So why not go by and have a good time, and great steaks and seafood at Steamboat.
While we have a few minutes, let's remind them of a couple of important Mardi Gras parades that's going to be taking place here. The first one we're going to talk about is on Mardi Gras Day, and that is the parade that's, I don't know how many years, but it's been quite a few years now, and it's the Half-Fast Crew of Frank's. And that's the little Frank's liquor store.
The what? The half-fast. Okay, I'm just checking.
Yeah, you're just checking it. It's kind of, you can't be drunk and say this. We got to be cold sober and in a good crowd. The Mardi Gras Parade, and it's going to be held on Mardi Gras Day, Tuesday, March 8th. The parade itself starts at 11 a.m. on the east end of Landry Street. The lineup starts at 9:30. So, and if you can go by there and register ahead, it'll give them a better idea of a head count of how to line up. Mm-hmm. So this is a real fun parade. It's the only one we have in Opelousas.
And it's Mardi Gras Day.
Mardi Gras Day. I sold Frank's to Billy Jarrell and Lee Worley, and the first year that they owned it, they started this parade here, and I was king of the parade, and Cindy Vayon was the queen.
That's right. I remember that.
Still remember that. We had a great time. It's a real fun parade. You're going to see a lot of people in the floats that you recognize, and they're going to be throwing you throws and beads, and it's just a real good time, and we encourage you to do that. And of course also on March the 8th, and this is over in Eunice, Louisiana, and you want to...
My head's too big. I gotta go ahead.
Okay.
You talk while I get
March the 8th. Registration is going to be at the Northwest Community Center. Begins at 6 a.m. to 8 a.m.
I got it.
And the parade would start...
Matches my shirt. You register from 6 to 8, and the parade leaves from then. Yeah, gumbo will be served from 4 to 6 at the Northwest Community Center after the end.
After the parade.
$30 per trailer, but for you to pre-register.
You can pre-register your trailers on Saturday, February 26th. That is this Saturday.
This Saturday from 9 to 2. They do this to make sure everybody's legit and clean, and they understand the rules and all. So you want to go to register early. Your trailer can't be over 20 feet. It can't be a double. You can't bring a portalette.
You can't have anybody under 18 years of age.
Right.
The driver cannot consume any alcoholic beverages.
Traditional costumes are required.
You have to have a traditional, and there's several ladies and I guess firms that make the traditionals in.
Miss Manuel's famous over there, and if she's not still doing them, I know she knows people that do.
Good enough. So anyhow, y'all pass a good time.
Year.
Pass a good time, please.
What else we have? We've got this Friday, February 25th at Holy Ghost Catholic Church. You can go by and buy a barbecue dinner. It's either chicken or pork. They're going to sell from 10 a.m. until. And it's all to help out this young man you saw on television, Gregory Washington, who had a double lung transplant in Houston. You may have seen that in the paper and on television. You can go by and buy a barbecue dinner to help defray his costs, or go by your nearest Mid-South bank and make a donation. That works, huh? How about this one, too? We got a barbecue sauce.
That was something. There was a picture in the newspaper.
Right.
And within hours after the picture came out, that was in the Daily World, front page of the Daily World, if my memory serves me correctly.
And on TV.
And hours later,
he got the call.
He got a phone call and was rushed over to the hospital. And it seems that the transplant, but they're going to have to stay there for 6 months. Now, it's costly. And they talk about having to pay for the transplant. There's no way that, unless he has good insurance, hopefully there's some insurance to help. But in those cases, we need to forget about that. Some kind of way the community's got to help, and the government's got to help.
And then some of this money, hopefully they can use, because the family's got to go back and forth. The family's got to better do some things just to survive, because he can't do it by himself. He has to have family members there. So when you're donating, remember to be generous, because not just that bill that the doctor sends, all them other bills.
I have to tell somebody,
tell them.
Good morning. I'm speaking about someone that's listening on 105.3. That's our new medium of getting the message out north of St. Landry Parish. And I want to tell Christian Arneville, good morning. He and his mom, Danielle, are on the way to school, Lafargue Elementary in Effie, Louisiana. That's across the river from Marksville, Louisiana. And of course, that's Vicky's grandson. And he's supposed to be getting his report card either yesterday or today. And
hope it's good.
He's kind of indicating to his grandmother that he's going to be on the honor roll. So, Christian, I sure hope you made it. And if you didn't, well, then just try harder next time. He's a sharp little kid.
I think that probably deserves a $5 bill if he makes honor roll, huh?
I'll give him a
$5 bill.
I'll give him a $5 bill if he makes that honor roll. And I also want to tell Miss Marilyn and Mr. Jacob Baudelaire, that's Vicky's mom and daddy. Hopefully, they're going to learn to tune in on 105.3 and listen to the Bobby Dupre Show. They live on the beautiful Horseshoe Lake.
We've got a photo of that in a little while to show, too. Now, this weekend, don't forget, folks, the big inaugural Victory for Veterans 5K and 1 mile fun run is going to be this Saturday in Opelousas. You're going to start out over at the, what's that building called? At the St. Larry Parish School Board building. Right there in the front. You're going to see everybody outside, right at the school board on Cresswell Lane. They'll start there at 8 a.m. If you need to get registered, go a little bit early if you haven't already registered, or you can go to LafayetteFitness.org to register as well. It's $30 to register. All the money is going to go to help build that new commemorative monument and area to remember our veterans over off of the Cresswell Lane extension. They call them the Opelousas Boudin Run. Two of the organizers are Elliot Mars and Brock Mars of the Mars family, who we know so well with LHC Group. So while we're hitting them, LHC Group, all your home health care needs, don't forget about LHC Group. They give a lot back to the community, as you can tell.
That's one example right there.
They gave a very nice donation as well for the run to help build the monument, because Mr. Wallen Mars had been a veteran of I think, the Second World War. All your home health care needs, from the nurses to the therapists to the beds to the oxygen equipment to the button that you press to call for help, all that kind of stuff. They've got hospice care, palliative care. They've got the Health and Wellness Center here in Opelousas off of Heather Drive. It's all about helping people.
And we have quite a number of pictures that we'll show you in the second half. We're just about, we have about 18 seconds. What?
How about hello to my good friend Ronald Taylor, who helped me with a heating issue over at my house. He's a heating and air conditioning man from Lawtell. Ronald Taylor. If you need somebody, call that man.
And he's originally from Opelousas, and I've known him for years. And over the years, he did work for our company over the years ago.
KSLO TV. We'll see y'all on the other side at 3.